The school resource officer pulled me out of third period and said my best friend had reported me for planning a shooting. I had no idea what he was talking about until he showed me the screenshots. They were from my own Discord account. Messages sent at 2 a.m. 3 nights ago. My username, my profile picture, my writing style. Except I had been asleep at 2 a.m. and I had never written any of it. The assistant principal sat across from me with a folder. My parents were called out of work. The officer read the messages aloud. Going to make them all pay Friday. Nobody leaves that building. Another one. Already know where the cameras are. Been watching for weeks. A third. Tyler knows. He's the only one who's going to make it out. Tyler was my best friend. Had been since 4th grade. My mom started crying before they finished reading. My dad asked if I needed a lawyer. I couldn't speak. I was looking at words I had never typed, sent from an account that was mine, and the only person named in them was the person who had reported me. They suspended me on the spot, pending investigation. Security walked me to my locker. Other students watched from classroom windows. I saw faces I recognized. Some of them looked scared of me. My dad drove me home without saying anything for 11 minutes. Then he asked quietly if there was anything I needed to tell him. I said no. He nodded. He didn't look convinced. I sat in my room and went through everything. My Discord password was the same one I'd used since 8th grade. Tyler knew it. I'd given it to him 2 years ago so he could log in on my account during a gaming tournament when my laptop died. I had never changed it. I called him. He didn't pick up. I texted. Nothing. I looked at his Instagram. He'd posted a story 40 minutes ago, laughing at something. Normal. Like none of this had happened. The detective who came to our house that evening was thorough. He asked about my search history, my relationships at school, whether I had ever expressed anger toward classmates or teachers. My mom answered most of it because I had gone somewhere inside myself where words weren't working. At the end, my dad handed the detective a screenshot I'd found, the login history on my Discord account, an access entry from 3 nights ago. The IP address was not our home network. The detective took a photo of it. 48 hours later, they traced the IP to an address 4 blocks from Tyler's house, a coffee shop with public Wi-Fi. Security footage showed someone in a gray hoodie at a corner table at 1:58 a.m., face angled away from the camera. The build looked familiar. The shoes looked familiar. They brought Tyler in for questioning. I don't know exactly what happened in that room. What I know is that by the end of the week, the school confirmed the messages had been sent by someone who accessed my account without permission. The suspension was lifted. A letter was placed in my file saying the threat had been fabricated. Tyler's parents released a statement saying he was struggling with his mental health and had acted out of a place of pain, that he was getting help, that they were sorry. My parents accepted the apology on my behalf without asking me first. I went back to school on a Monday. 3 teachers told me they were glad I was back. Nobody else said anything directly. In the hallway between 2nd and 3rd period, I passed Tyler coming the other way. He looked at me. I looked at him. He opened his mouth like he was going to say something. I kept walking. Here's what I can't figure out. Tyler is the person who, in 6th grade, sat with me every day for 2 weeks after my grandfather died because he knew I didn't want to be alone. He is also the person who logged into my account at 2 a.m. and tried to have me arrested for a school shooting I had nothing to do with. Both of those people are the same person. The investigation is closed. The school says it's resolved. My mom says I should think about forgiving him eventually. That people do terrible things when they're hurting. Maybe that's true, but I keep thinking about the faces in those classroom windows, the way they looked at me. That part isn't resolved. That part I don't know how to close.